Let's face it, cleaning sucks, but it's something we all have to do. Hopefully this video can help you guys out and make it suck just a little bit less. I'm Derek, and this is how I clean my anime figures. Let's go. I'll have everything that I mentioned in this video linked down below in the description, so feel free to take a look. Here are a few things that you might want to pick up. Number 1, a brush. What kind of brush exactly? It doesn't really matter. As long as it has nice soft bristles, you'll be fine. So something like a paintbrush or a camera lens cleaning brush can do the job. But boys, I come bearing knowledge of dark technology. Black magics. A forbidden jutsu, if you will. I give you the makeup brush. They have incredibly soft bristles, and if they're good enough for your delicate skin, they're good enough for your figures. I recommend getting at least 2. A powder brush to cover all the large surface areas, and a smaller one for all the little nooks and crannies. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not entirely sure what the smaller one is called, so ladies, please help me out here. We're going to be using the Real Techniques Everyday Essentials pack, which comes with 4 brushes and a sponge thing, blender. But these are a little bit on the pricier end, and they're good quality and had great reviews. But if you guys want, I will put down a more cost-effective alternative down below. Moving on to number 2, we have air. You can use just about any kind of air here. You can use compressed air, you can use the manual squeeze type, you can use your lungs, heck, you can even use a fan. But my personal favorite is this right here, a blow dryer with a cool setting. Make sure it has a cool setting though, because if you don't, you might end up damaging your figure. And we don't want that. And finally, number 3, we have a Swiffer or a microfiber cloth. These two are never really going to touch your figures, but they're going to be used to clean up the display. Some optional tools for people who want to be a little bit more thorough include a mask to protect yourself from all that nasty dust, an apron to keep yourself squeaky clean, and a pair of white cotton gloves to protect your figures from your grubby little fingerprints. And now that we're ready, let's start. Step 1. Remove your figure from the display and relocate them to a well-ventilated area. We really don't want any of the dust that we're going to kick up to fall back onto anything else in the exact same room. That kind of defeats the purpose of our cleaning. Step 2. Remove all the accessories, and if you really want, you can also dismantle the figure to really give it a deep clean. This allows you to really get in there and not have to worry about knocking things off. I recommend placing all the accessories in small containers for the time being, so you don't end up losing anything. And finally, step 3, dust. Dust like you've never dusted before. And the very, very, very last thing that you need to do is to clean off your display area. After that, you just plop your figures back in and then you're officially done. Just gotta repeat the same thing with your entire collection. Good luck, guys. Alright, so there's 2 things that I forgot to mention earlier, and these are basically just cardinal sins, very, very big no-nos, and you should avoid them at all costs if possible. Don't put them in water unless it's sticky or they've come dirty somehow. Also, water on anything with decals is kind of dangerous, because if they're water slide decals, it's in the name, they will slide off. And the last thing is, do not ever freaking use sandpaper. That should be self-explanatory, but that might be from personal experience too. Don't believe whatever you hear on the internet, okay? I personally try to clean my collection at least once a month, and if anything's inside the detolf, it's going to be once every 2 to 3 months. There's really no rhyme or reason or rule here. It's completely up to you and whatever you can tolerate. Depends on how bad your OCD might be. So you do you. If this video was helpful or at least a little bit entertaining, please consider giving me a like. Or if you're interested in seeing what things I've pre-ordered for this year of 2021, you can go check out part 1 or part 2 over there. My name is Derek, and I will see you next time. Bye!